Hello, everyone. What's going on? We'll see if my stream manages to make it through the entire thing today. There's a terrible storm happening right now. It's very dark, and, yeah. I don't know if I'm going to have power, have internet, or if the stream quality will just be terrible, or what's going on. But we're gonna play Outward, hopefully, today. I'm pretty excited, honestly. I haven't played Outward in a very, very, very long time. It's been a couple years, anyway. I recently just booted it up, like, earlier today to make a character and adjust settings. So I'm hoping that everything looks okay, runs okay. I kind of did that. Went into, like, the basic tutorial, changed some controls up. So I think I'm ready to go on this. Sorry, just minimizing some things and making sure my chats are up. Okay, so let's hop right on into it, shall we? And if I'm suddenly gone, you can probably assume it's the storm that's happening. Let's make a new game. One player. Normal, because I always start normal. Jim? I don't think so. Call him Knight. And he probably won't be a knight. He'll probably be like an archer or something. I'm a big fan of archers and like other ranged characters in games. I don't know. All these character models look kind of wild. Especially like, what is that? This looks like the, what's his name, Nazim, kinda. He doesn't have the skin color for it, but he kind of reminds me of Nazim from Skyrim of, do you get to the Cloud District very often? Bah, what am I saying? Of course you don't. Honestly, maybe that. I don't, oh my god. And then we can give him real hair that makes him feel like that. Let's see. Let's find some... I don't really like any of the faces, honestly, but I'll go with this guy. Why not? Hair color, we can go wild. Ooh, we can go like blue or green or purple. Or even white hair. The music was throwing me off. I thought it was my cat for a second. Sure, that's my guy. All my life I lived within the safety of Cierzo, spared the brutality of the world outside, but life in Ori is never that easy. Yes, Outward stream, indeed. I'm deciding to play it. One of my chatters wanted me to play it a long time ago. And I never really got incredibly far in it, so I want to play it and beat it, and we'll see what goes on. I know Outward 2 is coming out soon too, so we'll see if I'm gonna be excited for that by the time I start getting into this game. Hell yeah, what's going on? Well, it's like midday for me, but it's hard to tell because it's very dark. There's a huge storm happening right now. You might hear thunder or see flashes of lightning behind me because it's not so great outside right now. For all the safety that my tribe provides, our laws are harsh. We're judged not as individual, but as bloodlines. Yeah, I remember this now. The failures of my bloodline weigh heavy on me. My grandmother brought ruin to our tribe long ago, bringing a heavy blood price upon my family. We've paid the debt caused by our actions ever since. Do they ever tell you how much your blood price for your whole family is? I just made a new character and adjusted controls, so they said it was like 150 silver in the beginning of that, but like that can't be it. So Joined an expedition across the sea with my old friend, Izan. Hoping the money made there would be enough to clear my debts, this was a mistake. I'm lucky to still be breathing after our ship hit rocks on the voyage. Now I have no choice but to pick myself up yet again, face the wild, untamed land outside the walls. I must carve out my own future or die trying. It's 10 p.m. You got a couple hours yet. You'll be fine. You could stay up. You can chill. Need to go feed my cats since I forgot. Actually didn't forget, but I had so much of their lunch left I refused to toss it out. Fair enough. Torch. Wait a minute. Gather seaweed. Don't mind if I do. Drink clean water. It looks like ocean water to me. Not sure how clean ocean water is, but I guess we're drinking salt water. What was this? Bandages? Yes. Berries? Yes. Excuse me, dude, while I loot everything behind you. Those are fine. Those people are fine. I'll just stand on this guy.
Need? We're not far from home. You can see the lighthouse from here, can't you?
I love that they read, like, half the dialogue. In my opinion, with games like that, like, why read half of it? Either do or don't. I understand not including the character's name if you want to make, like, one dialogue line and not have them say your character's name or give you a generic name. That's fine, but, like, you can see the lighthouse from here, can't you? And then it just stops is a bit awkward.
He's a Kazite. He was born on a ship. Go ahead and sleep in one of the extra bedrolls.
If you're feeling tired, sleep. Uh-huh. I love how you crawl in from the bottom like this. Sleepy, what's going on? How you doing today? My consciousness comes quickly if you dream of being ensnared in something. With a yelp, you jump out of your bed. Really floods you. You recognize where you are. You're back in your old bed at home. A lighthouse. Izan must have brought you back to your family's lighthouse. Only your aching body tells you that the shipwreck you suffered was not a nightmare. I figured... Like, I don't think Outward is, like, you know, really that, I'm not gonna say it's a bad game or anything like that, not at all. It's just not, like, well-funded like that. They worked with what they had, and I respect that. That's never a problem for me. I just find it funny that he does crawl in like that. Take... And we'll put at least 3 of these torches away. I don't think there's anything else here, so it's downstairs, or rather in the kitchen, whatever. In here, there's stuff too. I just did this part, so I remember this. Because it was literally like an hour ago. Grab the scroll, grab that. Grab all of this, go to the kitchen, and make ourselves some food. Oh, and the lantern. Can't forget that one. That's kind of important. Can we unequip? Yes, okay. Because of just how this moves, attacks are not right and left bumper or anything like that, but it does kind of remind me of Souls combat already, just in the way the character moves, and I really want to press B to roll all the time, but
Rise
you
and
can't.
shine, Trog spawn. You think you can nip off for 4 months and not pay what you owe the tribe?
A blood price is sacred. You can't just shrug off that responsibility.
If I don't see the money from you by the time I count to 10, you'll regret you ever came home.
I just
Yeah.
woke up.
You were on that ship too, weren't you? How many lives must your family be responsible for destroying before
All
enough
of them,
is
if you're
enough?
not careful. I will be responsible for all of your lives. Don't make this violent.
If you can't make the payments you missed, we will seize your home.
Your home! We will seize your home! 4 months of ignoring your duty to the tribe.
Enough of this. 12 people are dead.
Music's
Stop this
still a
shameful
bit loud and
behavior
I
at
turned it
once.
down.
To threaten someone like this while the lost lives are still fresh is an insult to their memory.
Period of mourning, you understand what that means.
I said that is enough.
After the mourning period,
If you
feel
want
free,
to
you can
resume
discuss with him, but
discussions
until then, your
after the
concern
mourning
should be for
period.
those lives
O'Neill,
lost.
see these people off.
You heard, Mother.
You
Away
heard,
with you,
Mother.
or I will personally see to it that you get double shifts of guard duty.
Oh no, standing on a wall and doing
You
nothing.
woke up to. If I could do more, I would. The most I can do for you is declare a mourning period and buy you a little
Do not
time.
pay off 4 months of missed payments on your own. The tribe will have my head. For 5 days, no one
That
can
gives you a
ask
few
what you
days to pay
owe.
back the money.
5 days for
Either gather the
150
money
silver or
earn
get a tribal
favor.
favor.
You won't be able to. Once you can make the payment, come see me. Please find a way to make
Town
it work.
halls at the top of the hill make it work. I will have to head
That
outside
does
the
seem
walls.
like you'll never
Indeed.
forget. No one is an orphan in Ciezo.
Do not hesitate
Do
to
not
ask for
hesitate to
survival
ask the rest of the
advice.
tribe for survival
Though you owe us a
advice.
blood price, we'll still
If
help you
can
however
do a
we
great
can.
deed for someone in Ciezo, we will owe you a tribal favor.
Do a great deed. Got it.
Once you're ready to leave Ciezo, speak with Burak, the gate warden.
Bjorak.
Remember, you only have
5
a few
days.
May
Got
your
it.
ancestors
I
watch
will
over you.
fool around and do nothing for 5 days, I guess. Alright, time to check chat. Summer semester started today. Dang, adult responsibilities. That sucks. I did one summer semester ever, and it was only 2 classes, and it was to avoid having to go another, like, fall semester. I didn't want to do that again. I was like, let me get out of here. So, yeah, I did that.
Can I help you?
Where can I get some sleep? Right, I forgot about the music in this game. Very peaceful. Merchants cluster around the fish statue. Training area is on top of the raised docks. Okay. Who's important? I only live here, you know. Helen Turnbull is looking for curious objects. Winter can get unbearably cold, so wear thick clothing and keep torches and campfires on hand. If you're interested in magic, there's a ley line under the Conflux Mountain. I think I went there the last time I played, and that's about as far as I remember getting.
Stay safe.
Bye-bye. Okay, now I'm back. So what is this game? This is, well, it's Outward. It's a survival sort of crafting sort of RPG game. So, the plot so far is that your family owes basically all the citizens in this town a debt, and your entire bloodline has to work to pay it off. And apparently it was your character's grandmother that did that, and there was a shipwreck, you went sailing and there was a shipwreck, and you tried to go sailing to get the resources you need to pay them off, and that didn't work out so well. And so everybody's upset with you now because you were gone, and you haven't paid them anything in the last 4 months, but also a lot of people died. So we're an adventurer trying to make our name in the world, and from my recollection of this game, it's very like you start at nothing. You're not the chosen one. You're just a dude or lady, and you just kind of, you know, get around and figure out how to become this awesome adventurer. It's also apparently really realistic from what I remember, so like you've got to like make sure you deal with like winter and all the other proper elements and stuff, and like sleeping is very important to your character, and you can only travel so far, and nighttime's extremely dangerous. No super monsters or anything like that. I think there are some monsters, but nothing like crazy, at least for a while. Grey Garb looks way better than this other stuff. Sort of a game that sort of does stuff. Yes. Indeed. It's a adventure RPG. Playing as this character trying to, you know, make it in the world. Okay, so eventually I'll have to leave town. You look important, but I can't talk to you. I love the collision in this game. You go where I tell you to go. Up. Up. I said up. You go where I say. No. I didn't say you could go that way. There we go. There we go. I'm getting better at this whole people manipulating thing. This guy has something he wants to buy from your shop. See? Can I trap him? Hold on. Hold on. No. Nuh-uh. You know where you belong, right there. Perfect. See, he really wants to be here. He really wants to be. Oh, goodbye. Okay, get out of my way. Helmi the Alchemist.
Hey there.
I'd like to talk.
Here's the plan.
Crystal powder. You just like, I want to talk to you, and they're like, I need crystal powder. Then what an Oblivion conversation that is. Extreme winds. You may... Okay, it has ended. You may come out of shelter, but stay indoors. Cool. I'm not going to die. If I have an alchemy set of my own, make some...
Hey, listen.
No, I don't know how to make crystal powder. Blend 4 mana stones in a deployed alchemy kit. Okay. We're gonna learn magic.
To unlock the power of mana, you must travel to a ley line, a place where Ori's life flows strong. The Holy Mission and the Kingdom of Levant have their own paths into the Conflux Mountain as well.
What is mana?
Mana is energy that flows through everything.
I know, I want to know where magic's at. Somebody just teach me magic. Where can I find magic? Unlocking magic is so cool in this game. Yeah, but I'm probably gonna be an archer. As best as I can, anyway.
Magic is something that requires
And if I can't do that,
to
then...
master.
I don't know. I don't know what I'll be. Depends on the combat of the game. I don't remember anything about the combat of this game. Okay, what do you sell? Right, you can buy crafting recipes from them. Mana stones are these purple things. Cool. Well, She doesn't even sell 4 of them, so it's not like I can buy them and then make the stuff for her. Let's crouch. I'd eat a mana stone if it gave me magical powers. Grape flavored magic. Here we go.
Is there something you need? Can you help with this?
Pass by the Berg anytime soon. This ledger I need delivered.
Excellent.
Sure, I guess. I said yes, apparently. Teach me about crafting and managing my inventory. Survival
Whenever
crafting.
you need to, you can craft a great variety of items.
Wood and linen
to
cloth
aid
can be
in
made
both.
into a
Not
torch.
only that, you can also disassemble many items. Using what your environment provides you is the key to survival.
Experiment. Okay.
Thank you for your aid.
Wait.
Is there something? Thank you for your aid.
Wait, was that
Is
it? I
there
can't
something
even.
you
Oh,
need?
okay, it's down here. This is my first time playing, sorta kinda. I played with some friends a long time ago, and I don't remember why we stopped. I think we were running mods and there was probably a mod incompatibility, but I do not remember anything about it. I remember there being something about a mod, but I don't remember anything about that. I don't know if it caused any issues or what it was, but I'm playing vanilla, no mods. But I don't remember anything about it. All I remember is it was pretty difficult. We did travel to a town, and then I don't know what happened after that. Actually, I think we traveled to 2 towns. We traveled to some place in a swamp, and we traveled to some place in a desert, I think. Can't tell you anything about it. What's a
The
backpack?
is one of the most essential tools for any. If you get into a fight, however,
You can drop your backpack. I remember that too, yeah. Damages the items of your backpack is hit. Okay.
Keep only what you can't live without in your pockets. Learning while wearing a backpack, anything you pick up will
Cool.
go
Goodbye.
straight to the bag.
Let's see. All I remember is how to cook tea for cold and hot weather. It's fairly important. Hobo Simulator, don't worry about it. I think we just got distracted with other things. Mods work fine from what you remember. I don't remember. So, maybe that's what happened. I know that I never finished it. So, here we go. Game is unique enough that it's hard to recall stuff. Yeah. I do remember there being a lot of interesting mechanics about it. I didn't love it when I played, but it was a game where I was like, I want to give this a better shot. And I just never went back to it, and I uninstalled it, and now here I am again. One of
What
my
can I do for
chatters here wanted me to play, so here we go. I figured he was talking, it's like his favorite game or something, and he was talking about it, and I was like, I never finished that. He's like, you should totally play that game, it's really good. And so he convinced me to play it. I'm like, okay, well, after Vintage Story, and then after I finished my Vintage Story thing, Subnautica 2 came out, and I binged that. So here we are, I'm finally back into this. It's only been like 5 months since he mentioned I should play this game. It really is Hobo Simulator. There's inns in every town, but it's cheaper, often better just to set up Hobo Camp in town. I mean, I do remember that, for sure. I like how it made you feel once you figure stuff out. It is proper difficult. Yeah, I remember that too. Let's see. Iron weapons and a bow or a shield if you're using a one-handed weapon. Okay. If you're recommending that, can I...
Here's what I need.
Special armor, I don't have any of that.
What can I do for you?
How do I use a
The
bow?
simplest way to
Because
ensure
I'm an
damage
archer in every game. I love archery. Keep a good supply of arrows equipped and craft more arrows if you run
Shoot an
low.
arrow.
Shoot arrows, hold,
You need
release
to
the
load and
bowstring,
fire
locking on
a bow.
enemies. Useful.
You
With
can lock
precision
your
shots, you can
focus
even
to
zoom
target
in.
Or aim manually.
Okay.
Here's what I need. What can I do for you?
Browse shop.
All right.
Let's see. Arrow, poison arrow. Bow, 13. I do have a little bit of money. I could buy a bow. It's probably best I don't leave town without a weapon. It's probably also best that it's not a ranged weapon with limited ammunition, but I also don't have a lot of money. So I guess I could sell him some stuff, probably.
What? All right.
Let's see. I don't want the tattered attire. I don't want... let's see. I didn't read that, so I should probably read that. No. Confirm transaction. Okay. Let's see. Inventory... Read. Okay. Goodbye. I learned it. Okay, cool. Doesn't it tell you how to do some of that stuff? Wooden spikes, quarterstaff. That's not too bad. I can make one of those and not have to buy a weapon then. Bedroll, campfire, club, arrows. Arrows are easy enough. Yeah, he is definitely pounding away. It's getting annoying for me too, and I'm standing next to him. I need to adjust sound effects a bit. Let's go with a little bit quieter everything. Let's see. Hey, Cat's here. Welcome, Cat. Embrace the stealth archer. Yes, absolutely. Though I have yet to play a game that embraces combat archer, I really want a game that lets me, like, be the coolest warrior I can ever be with a bow. There are games that try, but they usually fail in some way. Okay, I gotta catch up on chat. Let's see. There's guns in this game? Yeah, I saw that. There's like reloading and they mentioned pistols. So yeah, there's at least some sort of powder-based gun. Combo guns with magic, not 100% sure. Wasn't there a dungeon in town? Well, hell yeah, if you gotta go to bed, go to bed. I get it. It's definitely late for you. Have a good night. Free weapons in dungeon. Thank you for stepping away from the banging. Yeah, no, it was getting obnoxious for me too. I was trying to tolerate it, but in a lot of games they would stop while you're talking to them. But in this game it just kind of keeps going, I guess. I remember something about there being fishing stuff over here too, so I should probably learn that. Hey, it's this dude. He's in.
Wish I could greet
He's
you with a
on.
smile, but wow.
How are you holding up?
Yesterday, I was leading our most ambitious expedition in a decade. Now, all that's left is this wreck.
How did
The
our ship
lighthouse
sink?
wasn't lit at the time we made impact with the rocks. I'm certain. We lost everyone who was below the deck at the time of the accident. Unfortunately, yes, what little we could salvage from the wreck has gone to the families of my drowned men. How much? Damn, that's right. You haven't been able to make payments on your blood price while we were gone. The blood price on your head is disgusting. You weren't even born when that tragedy happened.
I welcome the challenge. That definitely sounds like me.
More like find an early grave and lose a leg. Suffering doesn't help anyone. I often wonder if we're alive because of our tribal laws or in spite of them. I'm sorry I don't have better news. Best of luck with squaring things with Risa.
Hand over your money, I'll beat it out of you. Nah,
Actually,
ain't
I
that
do have
mean.
a small stash of goods I hid in case of disaster.
Old shipwreck to the south. When you open it, remember the moon commands the stars. You'll know what I mean.
You're not just a link in a chain. You're worth more.
There's nothing that we can have from the shipwreck other than this cool stash I made. He is laser focused on his work. Yes, he is. If you beat him, you get third hand. It's the band hammer. Hey, Sleepy! Hold on, wait a minute. Wait a minute. No, it still says... I think... Yeah, it still says on Twitch specifically, it says you're still a possible ban evader. It doesn't say it on the other chat programs I have, but on Twitch specifically, OBS, like, running the Twitch chat doc actually still says possible ban evader. I thought it wasn't... I thought it went away. Apparently not. Still out there avoiding bans. Fishing harpoon. I'm pretty sure I already have one of those on me. Maybe. Thought I grabbed it. I'm grabbing this one. This one's mine. Poke. Poke. Twitch took one look at you and went, nope, screw this specific person. I am really curious, though, if that actually is something that happens on other streams. Or if it's just this one or what. I should probably drink clean water. I don't think I can gather that yet. Nope. Oh, look, a water skin. Now I can. Bird? Can I fish for birds? No. Dang. 0 out of 10 game. Drink salt water. No, I don't think I will, thank you. Gather fish. Okay. I got boots. It's my favorite kind of fish. Yeah, you can move things, so I could assign this to a quick slot if I want. We'll do that one, I guess, and then this can be... Oh, no, that's not what I want. I want this assigned to a slot, and we'll do that one. And then I should probably, like, eat food? Sure. Hundreds of hours in this game, I didn't know you could fish up boots. Well, then that means you gotta play through the game again. You obviously didn't see everything the game has to offer. I have to stop by Helya stream for extra ban evading tomorrow. Tomorrow, probably about 10 a.m. Eastern time. You should go check out Helya. Currently streaming Below Zero until Subnautica Below Zero until well, whenever the other game is comes out. Paralives. Sea salt in? Nah. No, fine. Hello.
What is it?
I'd like to
The
talk.
customers have been talking.
Okay. So I have a little hand axe. Guess it's a hatchet. Assigned to quick slot. I'm just gonna put everything on right trigger for now, so I can quickly swap between things like that. Hello, guy. Burak.
Whoa, hold up there. Where do you think
I'm going
like that you are.
outside.
You need at least an equipped weapon, a water skin. If I let you adventure outside, you're pressed to find a weapon, make yourself a quarterstaff. I'm also sure you can find a spare water skin by the water purifier on the town beach.
Okay, but like, so this doesn't count as a weapon? Because it sure looks like I can swing it, including at him.
Need something?
Going outside.
Well, you got the essentials at least. Here, I'll teach you a skill.
Yeah, okay. Sure.
There you go. Mastering? All right. I feel comfortable letting you outside the walls.
All right.
Use
Well,
the
he
door when you
did
want
say
to
I
head
could
out.
cut down a tree. Can I cut down the tree? Oh, you just press A. Okay. Or hold A. What? Yeah, sure. That's how that works. Do I have to worry about manually saving? I think you save when you sleep, right? Like in a tent or something. This will be good enough for now. I'm sure there's more to explore in town, but I got 5 days to do all this stuff. I want to go out here and die a million times. I do remember specifically things being kind of difficult. Should probably have my axe ready to go. I don't have a shield, but you know, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I'm better than that, right? Probably not, but I'm better than that. I believe there are either bandits or dogs as the first enemy, if I remember correctly. It's been a very long time. I think the first time I played, I went straight towards the mountain over there, and that was a no. You don't really want to do that. Dog. Dog. Maybe not a dog, but good enough. Heck yeah. I'm a combat expert. It's a hyena, aka dog. Everything is a dog if it's not a cat. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I do remember there being some bandits. Hello. Chop, 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 chop. I thought there was a roll. I don't remember how to roll. It doesn't matter. We don't need rolling. Kick. Oh, that didn't work. Okay. 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 Yeah, I'm getting my butt handed to me. And you can't roll right now. Yeah, bandages would have been nice. You gonna shoot at me? Yeah, you are. Hey, the combat's actually kind of terrifying. Don't get shot. Don't die. I knew I remembered it being more difficult. Heck yeah. Learning things the hard way. Outrunning the archer. What are you doing with your life, Archer? You're so bad. And that guy, he's trying. He's really trying. Yeah, I do have an eject button. But why? Oh, I remember the chicken thing. Weird chicken. Get him. Get him. I think they can drop you a mask. Something can drop you a mask. See, it went great. I took down a dog. I successfully did a thing. The weird birds. Okay, let's look at some, like, quests. Okay, I don't have the other one, even though they told me that there's something down here. They don't give me a quest for hints. I just have to remember it, I guess. Ah, map. Okay, yep, that's how you get rid of your satchel thingy. Let's see. Is there not a roll feature? Crouch, aim, block, shoot, dodge, left bumper. Oof. That's a weird move. I think I'm damaging my items by doing that. Probably shouldn't. Go do work. Well, go do work, Sleepy. For sure. Appreciate you stopping by, though. So much work, some have to sleep. Time zones. I know. No fun. Alright, well, my satchel's getting quite full, but it's not full. Let's see if the blacksmith guy gives me anything
What can I do for
useful. Let's see. Browse shop.
Right.
What does he sell? Fang axe, fang club, sword, shield, halberd, great sword, great club, great axe, trident, iron spikes, and tripwire. Okay. Bullets, gold ingot. This is not Animal Crossing. Indeed, that is correct. This is much, much more dangerous. Fang, halberd, sword, trident, great club, axe, shield. Okay. Crafting. Arrow. I could make some arrows. It'd be fun for a bow. I could also make campfire, spikes, wood, travel rations. Should probably make a travel ration, right? Bandage, cloth, and knuckles. Probably not gonna do that. Improvised bedroll. Well, I don't have the other hide. Plank, shield, I don't have cloth. Quarterstaff. So I'm assuming that to get health back, I either need to, like, eat, use a bandage, or sleep, maybe. I also find it hilarious that the guy who lives at the lighthouse was on a ship and the lighthouse wasn't lit. So, there was a shipwreck. Like, ah, man, that's an oversight. Maybe somebody should have been watching that. Use bed. 0% of ambush. Yeah, I sure hope so. I bet my item durability is fine. Okay, full health. It is now morning. Should probably do the thing with the food and water. Assigned to quick slot. Probably, I don't know, over here somewhere, and then they restore stamina over time. Okay, neat. Probably want to assign bandages to a quick slot of some kind. How about there? Okay. Jerky. Oh, we have a bedroll. I probably could have slept outside. Not that I really want to. Assuming sleeping outside would be very bad. So what was it that I needed to make a shield? I needed 2 cloth. Okay, well, probably getting some cloth would be beneficial. We'll have to figure out where the heck I can get that from. I believe up here is, like, the town hall with the lady. She'll probably be of some help. Oh, what's this? A felling great axe. Sure. Don't mind the axe.
Greetings. How go your efforts?
Hmm.
Here's what you need to know.
Combat.
If you're looking for news, the
Okay,
inn is
cool.
always a good place to try.
I probably shouldn't, like, take this stuff. I'm gonna not do that. That seems like a bad idea. Take it free? Nah, seems like a bad idea. Yes, it is my kind of first time playing. I played it a long, long time ago. Don't know how far I got in the grand scheme of things. Don't remember, like, anything about this game. Also, remember, try not to backseat everybody who's here. I don't mind if I ask a question, you guys answering it, but, I will try to figure out a lot of things on my own. Okay, I don't remember anything about combat. Get him! Get him! Get him! You guys can fight this out. The bird's gonna run away. Ow. Okay. Hey, that worked. Loot bandit. Arrows, rations, silver. Sure. And he had a machete. I bet that's better than this axe that I'm using. Damage 14. Actually, it's about the same. Attack speed 1.1, 1.2. It's a little faster. Impact a little less. Sure. We'll use that for a little bit anyway. Maybe I like this one more. Oh, no, not... Well, I guess pocket's fine, but I kind of want to equip it. Quick slot. Probably there. That seems like a good option. I should also probably, like, actually learn combat. There's a guy who's apparently able to teach me that stuff that I haven't talked to yet, so I should probably actually go do that. I just wanted to see if the bandit was still going to be here. Take him out. Forgotten everything. Can't even backseat on this one. It was a general comment, Panzer, just because I haven't played this game like at all. General rule of my streams is just like I prefer if people kind of let me just figure things out until I have questions. Wow, I kind of want that sword. That's just like a general rule, and there are a fair amount of new people that are in the chat, or newer people, so I just wanted to make the statement. Guard. Okay, there's a guy that's supposed to teach me combat. I did remember seeing a couple people up here. I didn't really talk to this, like, market section up here. Should probably go do that, too. Oh, there's a machete right here. Well, I can take this one. I could sell it. Remember, you're supposed to take only what you need. I don't need multiple machetes unless I can dual wield them. That would be kind of neat.
What can I do for you?
Let's see. Browse shop.
All right.
Let's see. Felling great axe. I mean, I assume it like chops wood or something, but also it's gotta weigh a bunch, right? Yeah, 4 pounds versus 2 pounds. Let's sell it. And the hatchet. Well, no, you know what? Change my mind. I want the hatchet. I will sell the other machete, which is not in my satchel. Also got a little hide. The shrimp can restore mana qualities. That's probably nice to have. Worker boots. I already have a pair of that. I think the second machete in my inventory is not the one that I have equipped. So we're just going to go with that. Confirm. Yep, I still have a machete. Cool. Good to know. No machete in inventory. Well, yeah, I mean, I guess... I should probably put my money in my bag. No, I'll keep the money on me. Why not? Let's see. Never play this game, which means I'm free to confidently encourage bad decisions. Yes, exactly. Give in to the intrusive thoughts. That's what I like to do. Makeshift leather boots, makeshift leather attire, makeshift leather hat. I should probably read all that. Okay, that means that then... Let's take to do that. I'm assuming the hides that I have. Resistances. Hat. Okay. I still don't have cloth for the shield. Master Chef. Yeah, how do I eat well in the wild? Take only what you need, but loot goblin, exactly. You need a full inventory, yes, absolutely. I do remember that you can make better backpacks, which can carry more, so you can take more with you. Hyena hat pipeline unlocked. What's quick and
Simple
easy to
food
cook?
can be cooked on a lit campfire.
Boil river water to turn it into clean water. Okay.
Can I help you?
Is that it?
If you deploy a cooking pot over a campfire, or if you have a home with a proper kitchen, you'll be able to cook recipes with more than one ingredient. Can I help you? On top of hunting, you can forage for fish or berries.
Cook any raw meat and boil any water that isn't clean before eating. Got it. Your guard.
Amber, my friend.
Yes, sure, train. Ah, okay, so I do kind of remember a little bit about this. So they can teach you skills, but you have to have the prerequisites for it. And I think you have to learn the bottom tier before you can learn the top tier. Because this stuff is Spellblade stuff, and you have to get Spellblade's Awakening in order to do that, I think. But you can learn these without having Spellblade's Awakening. So then you can learn Fitness, which is maximum health increase, steady arm, and shield bash, basically.
What can I do for you? I wonder.
Amber, my friend.
What do you want me to teach you? How do I actually
You should
fight?
lock your focus on the target you wish to strike. You can combo light attacks one after another. If you use a heavy strike at different points in your attack combo, you'll have different results.
Different attacks, take stamina.
Curious. Amber, my
I'm
friend.
too busy to talk, but let's talk about... You just pick the other talk options, and they'll be fine. It's the best way to prevent taking
the enemy
hits.
bears down on you. A swift dodge will get you out of harm's
Which
way.
is left bumper. I think I'm going to change that to B, because that's very weird for me. I gotta have Dark Souls controls with my third-person RPGs. Blocky will protect you from physical attacks. Every hit will consume stamina.
If you need to get into a better position or to flee, just
Sprint if you need to.
Some foes will do more than just strike at you with swords or claws.
Ice, fire, lightning, or more. Wear equipment that resists
Every
type
blow you
damage.
take will destabilize you.
Knocked off your feet.
Likewise,
Okay.
if you manage to make your opponent stumble, press your advantage.
How do I sneak around?
You'll have better chance of avoiding attention if you're in the dark. You can use this stealthy approach to set up traps for your enemies. Traps themselves can be very powerful if you bait your enemies in.
I, like,
First,
didn't
you can
read.
use this stealthy approach to set up traps for your enemies. Or traps themselves
Okay.
curious.
Alright, so that's a little bit. So yeah, that's rolling. I personally feel like roll should be B. I'm gonna change that real quick. Sprint is left shoulder, dodge is left shoulder. Uh-huh. Why is this wrong? Why are these controls just wrong? Let's see. It's not Animal Crossing on the GameCube. I can't help. Fair enough. You can buy 3 of the skills with the chains around them ever, no respecking. I guess that's good to know. Because I probably would have bought more. Do they not use triggers in this at all? No, they don't. Do the triggers do... Oh, the triggers do this. Okay, that's what it is. I forgot that's what that is. I feel like, personally... Block should be not right shoulder. Should be left shoulder. Shooting bow being right shoulder or trigger is fine, I guess. Dodging being left shoulder is weird. Should be B. Auto run is click left stick. I guess auto run's fine. You still have to turn the camera, but at least you get to free up a hand, I guess. Yeah, it just doesn't feel right for B to not be roll. That's what it should be. So, dodge and sprint are left shoulder. Yeah, that should be B. And then B was not that. B was crouch. I guess it's going to be left shoulder. That just feels so much better to me. So much better. Also, I'm noticing still my darn Streamlabs like pop-up thing isn't making any sounds, or I don't think it's doing the pop-ups either. That's very annoying. Oh, hello, guy. So I have to get that figured out at some point. I am kind of hurt. I should probably use a bandage. Because I do remember that actually healing you pretty slowly. Hey, Chop Chop, what's going on? Trying to figure out how to play this game. Okay. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna just ditch this real quick. Don't hit my pack, please. No, I would like this. Okay, we're hitting each other. Got it. Oh, well, I didn't roll in time for that. Yeah, combat. And I got a sword. And a bow. See, who needs to buy a bow when you can just take a bow? Okay. Time to once again switch inventory stuff. Quick slot. Sword. Bow is important to me. That is gonna go to a quick slot and definitely over there. This can go to the bag. Okay. Do I have to equip the arrows, or does it just know? Okay, I do have to equip them. That's good to know, I guess. It will come naturally. Yeah, I'm hoping so. I played a long time ago, and I remember, like, getting used to combat then. I just don't remember anything about it, so I'm trying to figure it out. You need a pickaxe, right? Does that mean you need an axe to chop down these trees? Well, if you do, it just did it without any animation, which is fine. That's probably another bandit. Probably. And you've got a bow. Well, we like to see that. How does one bow? Oh, that's precision aim, all right. I see. I missed. Well, that hit ya. Okay. Oh, he dodged. All you have to do is wait for him to want to fire. Oh, no, he still dodges. Okay, I need to unprecision aim, please. All right, done. This ain't so bad. I'll be taking those arrows. Yeah, I'll take all of it. I'm gonna be a little bit on the heavy side. I really need to sell some things. This is how I make my money. I just go out here and get rid of all the bandits. I know I'm wasting a ton of time doing this, but hey, it's fun. I'm buying all controls, do a no moving challenge. Oh no. You know, if I was ever going to get really good at this game, it'd be something I'd honestly consider. Because, like, you could just, like, swing your weapon. But it wouldn't be a no moving challenge, it'd be a no walking challenge. But you know, you could probably just swing your character's sword or whatever, like this, all the way to the next village. It'd take forever though. And in a game like this, I'm pretty sure this game is huge, so I think I want to change one more thing. I think, yeah, those should be swapped. That should be normal attack. That should be heavy attack. Seems better for me. I like manually aiming bows if I can. I feel like it can be more reliable than auto lock on, but that's just me. I don't know about this game, but just rule in general. Auto targeting can be a bit wonky. Oh wait, I think I can talk to you too.
Greetings, friend. Yes.
Yeah, you can travel.
Farewell, my friend. Oh, yes. Remember this. This worries me. Greetings, friend.
Yeah, I think I can just sell stuff to you. As far as I remember, they don't give you any better prices, so we'll just sell that. The fishing harpoon seems like it's important for survival stuff, but it's also kind of heavy compared to everything else. I don't want to get rid of the hatchet because I'm not sure if the hatchet is going to be required for like chopping trees or something. Antidote. Why is an antidote 2 but a shrimp is 9? I guess we'll eat some food maybe. It is unreasonably warm where I'm at right now, and I'm wearing a long sleeve shirt because if I don't, I've been sitting at my desk doing video editing for like over a day straight, and if I don't have a cloth underneath my elbows, they'll actually get rubbed to the point where they get like really raw and sore. But it's like really warm right now. I hate it. I don't have air conditioning here, and it is, I have a window air conditioner I could put in, but it still feels a tad early to do that. Because it's just gonna cool back down in a couple more days. And it was raining, which was nice. Do I have a weapon skill? I do think... I learned one. Guy said I learned a skill. I forgot about that already. I know kick, but I don't... What other things? Yeah, okay, that's where skills are. So... What did he teach me? One-handed axe. Okay, that's right. He taught me a skill with the weapon I had equipped, which was the axe. Aha. Can he teach me another one? Now that I have a sword? I'm not against fighting with an axe, but the sword does more damage. It's just a better weapon right now.
Need something?
No, I don't want to learn a two-handed sword
Need
technique.
something?
I could use the axe, I guess. I don't necessarily care if it's a free skill. I just want to know if he could teach me something for my weapon. Like, oh yeah, I see you have a sword. That'll cost you 20 silver now. Like, okay, I could do that. Well, he wants to teach me pommel strike, which I don't particularly care about. Give me leather. Okay, well, I hit it pretty good. So you don't have any, like, staggers. Got it. I thought my heavy attack might stagger the enemy, but nope. What the heck was that? Oh, an arrow. Neat. Okay, let's see. Whatever, that's fine. So that does nothing. Okay, that does nothing. Does this do anything? No. Okay, that's fine. More bandits. I would prefer not to. I do have a map. Okay, here we go. So, make sure these guys aren't coming after me. Tripwire, bullet, iron scrap. Okay, take all of that. There's another dude. You could really just pay off your debt by fighting all these bandits out here. If you really scrounge your money, it's only day 2. I've got 60. It's not terrible. Okay, bandit camp. Okay, there's the city. There's bandit camp there. They said that there was the shipwreck, but I don't know how I get over there from... I guess it's in the city, maybe? You get over there from there? I didn't see a path, though. Maybe I'm just wrong. I'll go back and look, maybe. I do need to kind of figure out bandages, though. I don't have any of those. Can't exactly fight things if you're about to die. Too many guys and I'm too low on health. I don't want to fight anybody yet. Yeah, you can also do tribal favor for the payoff. Yeah, they mentioned something about there being like sailors and stuff and other things that I could go do. I've got some people that told me to do things. I just am not quite sure where to go yet. I'm pretty sure I can't actually make it to that shipwreck from here. No. Who's Roland? I don't think I've talked to Roland yet.
Oh, what brings you here? How's my... yeah, shame about the shipwreck. Accidents like this, not a clue. It wasn't me, though, that's for sure. I don't think he wants my help. Oh, what... yeah, shame about the shipwreck. Exactly. I don't think he wants my help. This is the worst day I've had in forever.
I would assume then, if they're telling me, oh, maybe you can go back, like, there's other people that could use help, because it was the dude with the big cleaver, he was telling me that there's people I might be able to go rescue. Weren't you, dude? Wasn't that what you were
I wish
saying?
I could greet you with a smile, but
No, he just doesn't want to say anything anymore? Okay. Well, I guess I want to look around and see.
Greetings, friend.
You don't have anything that I care about. I don't think I need bullets. And the shrimp just doesn't seem like something I'm gonna use. The fangs can be used to make weapons. Tripwire trap, I don't really care about right now myself. I think that's good. We gotta empty out the inventory. We can loot everything, but we've gotta sell some stuff.
What can I do for you? All right.
I think he only has weapon things. Axe, club, great axe, shield, trident, all that other stuff. Cool. That doesn't help. Talk to the alchemist then.
Hey there.
Let's see. Elixirs, potions. Life potion. That'd probably be pretty nice, but I don't want to spend that much right now. Probably don't have the resources to even make that thing anyway. I can buy linen cloth. I should probably do that. And then I can use the linen in making bandages. I can also make a primitive satchel, but I already have a primitive satchel. So can I then sell a primitive satchel? Can also make a quarterstaff, which is not terrible. Improvised bedroll, once again, I already have, but I could probably sell it. How much is it worth?
What can I do for you? All right.
Doesn't look like I can sell one. All right. Well, we're pretty wounded. I can use my bandage, but not sure how that's gonna go, healing wise. It says I heal for like 30 seconds with half a point per second or something. So 15 points of health, which isn't really a lot considering I am supposed to have 100 and I have like 27. So that doesn't really do much. But I'll take the little bit of healing. I think, honestly, we just gotta press on. Where do I want to go? So that's the town, and this is the mountain. There's a bandit camp. There's ruins. The marsh. I don't want to go too far away from here, because this is going to be my central area to explore. I kind of want to head that way, but I don't think I'm going to be able to travel that far. Does look like there's maybe a side path, though. So I got to get to a fork in the road and then take the left path. I'll try to avoid combat if I can. Yeah, I know I can sleep to recover stuff. I'm just trying to avoid it. I want to use my time effectively. Sleep at night. Bird thing will probably attack me, but it's also probably worth something. Oh, assuming it doesn't mess me up. Okay, it's gonna try to mess me up. Get back here. Or don't. Bow. Or run into that enemy. Cool, distraction achieved. Bird doesn't hurt that much anyway. Alright, we'll take this path, and then I guess maybe this will take me to the ship. Somebody once mentioned there were people by the shipwreck. So I guess I can go this way. See if that takes me over there or not. Ooh, there's like a ruin door and a weird old something here. What is this all about? And mushrooms. This is probably bad. Probably don't want to be in Blister Burrow. This is where the lantern would be helpful. There we go. He had an iron claymore, lots of tea, alpha jerky. This feels like out of my league. But I'm gonna take all that. Okay, we're gonna do this. Settings. Block is gonna be left shoulder. Bow is, I guess, still gonna be right. Nope, right shoulder. Crouch will be right shoulder. It feels okay, I guess. Yeah. I have a feeling if this thing hits me once, it's over. I don't think I should be in here yet. Not quite yet. Not with the few health I have. Probably good stuff, though. It is getting kinda evening, so maybe I should try to set up a camp over here. I would like to put the lantern away. Okay. Let's see then. What do we do? Campfire kit. Well, that's easy enough. Deploy. Go. Okay. It's Y. Got it. Light campfire. Use campfire. Okay, manual recipe. I'm assuming I can cook just meat and make food. Yep. Awesome. So what does cooked meat do? 150 food. Should probably eat that, right? Bag overweight. From the dude. Yeah, his claymore probably weighs a lot. Mana restoring properties will slowly heal the common cold. Okay, there's a lot more to this game than I thought. If I got any questions, feel free to ask. I will probably ask questions at some point. For now, it's just all so new. There's just so much. So it's like, of course I have a million questions, but it's also like the figure out the beginning part of the game bit. Okay, I think if I sleep here, I do remember there being a chance for an ambush. So you gotta like partially guard and then partially sleep as well so that you don't have that. And then sleeping helps with a lot of stuff, so you can risk it. You can also repair stuff. Yeah, lots of time. I think we'll go with a 10% chance of ambush. That seems low enough. Fortunately, your rest goes without incident. Good. And now it's probably time to eat and drink something. Temperature very hot. Ah, so I slept too close to the fire, I guess. Don't do that. Probably. Alright, I'm just gonna guess that this thing is immediately inside. Because the bandits didn't move, so this thing's got to probably be right here, unless they actually go back after a certain period of time. Nope, they sure don't. Okay, we're gonna just drop this now, because I want to make sure I have the ability to roll. Please don't hit my pack. I also gotta not hit my own pack. Missed me. Okay. Troglodyte Trident. 6 pounds. I can't afford to really carry anything right now, so we're just gonna do this. Can't smash stuff. Okay. Star mushroom. We'll loot that later. I guess I probably could have tried stealth for a second there. Oh. Okay, you gotta be slow with combat in this game. Oh, now I'm being double teamed. That would be bad. Nope, no range. Stamina management. Nope. Nope. He's probably gonna reach me better than I can reach him, but I still won that. Thick oil. Refuel lanterns and incendiary weapons. Okay. Common mushroom. Restores a little hunger often found in dark caves. Alright. Gather green mushroom? Sure. Common mushroom. Okay. Wood. Do I need wood? I don't think I need wood from you. Gotta actually make sure I manage my equipment load. I want to grab, like, literally everything I can, but that would probably be a bad decision. Junk pile. Ooh, looter mask. Old lantern. Bolt rag. Okay, that's a buff. Dry mushroom bar. I'm definitely taking all that. And I have a hood now. Should probably get into stealthy mode. More of those crystals. Should probably investigate at some point. There's a dude. The moment I stop just doing stealth is when they decide they want to come get me. Okay, quick, the bow. How do I aim? Oh, we probably shouldn't do that. Why am I not shooting the bow? And also no pause. Got it. I know I rebound bow, but I really thought that I rebounded to something. Okay. Back to lantern, please. Actually, back to having the actual sword out, please. Put the bow away. Want to see? Oh my god. Okay. Oh, please stop. Let me shed this. Okay. God. Sword. Sword, thank you. Oh, I didn't move out of the way in time for that. Man, he doesn't go as far as I think he's gonna go with that. It's far enough to catch me off guard and damage me, but not as far as I would think. Really? I tried to roll that. I'm gonna die, probably. Okay, that's one. Things should be easy from here on. Nope. They certainly were not easy, because I don't think he actually really hit me, but fine. 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 Okay. Well-lit room. Gather around large stone pot over fire. Cool. Mushroom halberd. Well, that's my satchel. I know my bag is overweight. Makes you want to get back into the game. Haven't gotten far. Really? You seem like you would know a lot about the game. Oh, let's not do that. Let's really not do that. Let's extra not do that. Let's not at all do that. There's so many guys. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. No, don't pick it up. Or don't open it. Pick it up. Okay. Nope. 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 We'll get back to this. I think we leave right now. Oh, up I don't think is exactly where I need to go. Down probably also isn't where I need to go. Hello. What's this? Okay, I'm not even gonna mess with that. I'm gonna run into more enemies than I'm gonna get away from. Ooh, bunch of stuff. Way overweight though. Oh, if I stay away from them, maybe I won't attract their attention. Quiet, 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 quiet. Crouch. Oh no, 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 no. Ah, he definitely saw me. Great. Uh-huh. Up is probably out then. I need to get my stuff, but I'm not fighting everything. Glowing ones are probably very bad. Probably like poison or something. Mushroom. Sure. Okay. Now, you guys just go away. See, there's nobody over there. Go away. There's nothing for you to investigate. Everything is fine. He's on break. It's good. It's good. It's good. So, Chop Chop, if you haven't played this game all the way through, or you haven't gone far, you said earlier, you're like, hey, ask me anything. So, like, what's not far? How many hours is that? Because it seems like you have knowledge you want to share, but then you're like, I haven't played far. Is this game really that big? Oh god, I really need my stuff, but I don't think I'm ever going to get over there without conflict. They really just don't leave. There's 3 of them. And I can't pick up my bag because they will, like, I can't move. They'll just stab me. So I need to find a way to get one at a time. Let's move up here, see if I can find an exit. It's probably the best thing to do. This is looking kind of exity. This looks like, yep, this is the way out. Okay, got it. So I have an exit plan. Good to know. So I guess we're just gonna actually initiate combat with these guys, because I can't wait any longer. I got stuff to do. Yeah, that guy definitely, like, enchants the minions. Hey, buddy. How about you don't? Okay, that one's gone. I did get hit, but I don't have a status effect, I don't think. That I see. So that just did some extra damage, maybe? One of them's pretty weak. The big guy is weak? The big guy's actually kind of weak. Well, hang on. Just don't get me, and we're fine. With the DLCs, yeah, it can be a big game. I've gone pretty far in the game, but taking a break. Yes, I am on PC. Oh, okay. Magic. Got it. That does something. Slow? Something. Miss me with that? Nope, that still got me somehow. Looks like it's a slow magic thing. That heals him, I think. I want to do that. Okay, I think that one missed me. I'm out of stamina. I'm out of stamina. That might be what it does. Eat a whole bread. Okay. Woo! Menastone, Dark Varnish. We'll be taking that. How long does this last? Probably like forever. Confusion, impact resistance. Okay. Slow movement. Okay. Confusion lasts a while. Now I just gotta not get messed up by this guy. Oh, blue magic. What is blue magic? Ow. Okay, well, bad trade, but we'll take it. Ugh. Equip satchel. I'm very heavy. What do I have so much of on me? Hunger. Berry. Could probably eat the berry. I won't do much for that, but that's something. Satchel is full of the alchemy kit, which 5 pounds. Yeah, that's a lot of it. Mana restoring properties don't care about. Let's drink the tea, I guess. In my pocket, I could hold maybe, like, really not much. I can drop the fishing harpoon, probably. I haven't used it yet. Or the torch. I've been using the lantern. I've got a way to refill that, so I could definitely drop that. Hatchet I haven't really used. Mushroom bar restores a bit of maximum health. Okay. Bedroll. I have another lantern that's not the one I'm using. Can I equip this one instead? They have the same amount of fuel, don't they? But the durability is different. Okay, well then I'm dropping you. I can drop the wood. I know how to get more wood. Let's see. I think at this point, the reason why I'm keeping the hatchet is because I have the weapon skill with it. I think. Jerky is good. .25 health per second for 600 seconds. Okay, that's good. That's basically a full heal, right? And I can move. As long as I can move, I'm happy. I can always come back here and loot more stuff. How much more damage does the sword do versus the axe? The axe does 14 and the sword does 19. Okay, the sword is just better. Maybe I'll sell the axe then so that I can get like maybe in the future I'll get a better like axe weapon. Cuz I'd probably prefer to use an axe over a sword. I don't know why. Ooh. A staff's probably worth something. I'll have to come back for that, I guess. I'm hoping this game doesn't punish you for, what the heck? Oh, I dropped the other lantern, right. Hoping this game doesn't punish you for not picking up things. And I hope it basically stays there. Maybe not forever, but for a while. Because I'm pretty sure locations respawn enemies, but it's got to be after a while, I would think. Also, it is probably properly nighttime because I died. So we're just going to have to travel through the night. I'll try to avoid all kinds of things. No, not that. I had to figure out my archery stuff real quick. I messed with the controls and I think I messed them up. Let's see. Shoot bow is right shoulder still. Okay, I didn't mess it up. I thought I did. I have arrows equipped, so I can get back into using the bow. I sort of want to be a bow main myself. I really like archery in pretty much every game, even if it's bad. Here's hoping I can make it back to town. There's a guy right there. Please don't come after me. I don't have the patience to deal with you right now. See you later, Chop Chop. Thanks for stopping by and hanging out. Appreciate your company. It's been fun. Hopefully I'll catch you again sometime while I'm still playing this, and I'll have more questions for you then. Right now it's just so new, I don't have much to really say other than just absorb all information. Time for the most thrilling gameplay ever. Walking slowly to town. At least it looks like we're gonna make it. That's good. Does Mr. Loudhammer ever sleep? I don't think so. Looks like he's still hammering away.
What can I do for you? All right.
Okay. Player is buying nothing. Claymore. Nah, we're selling that. Jerky seems to be good. Alchemy kit would be amazing. I'm missing some of my money. That's a bit of a problem.
Hey there.
I'm not allowed to use the alchemy kit inside town. It's probably gonna be over a fire. Alright, how about I leave some of the stuff in my house, including the alchemy kit for now, unless I can use that in my house. The grind never stops, that's sure. That is for sure. I don't know what happened to all my money. I probably have to go find it. I died and it's probably laying somewhere. Either that or it gets taken from you when you die, which I guess is a lesson to be learned, though it kind of sucks because I had like 60 silver. Now I have 15. Well, plus the stuff I just got from selling. Let's store hide iron, seaweed, thick oil, the money, seeing as how it looks like I can lose that. The alchemy kit for sure. I'm not using the fishing thing at all. The mana stones I want to save because it seems like I can make something. I can make some sort of crystal with them, I think is what it was. Can I use the alchemy kit? Wait a minute. Can I use this inside the house? Oh, there's a cooking pot. Well, that would be nice to have on my journey. Doesn't look like I can use this in here. Fine. Can I use the cooking pot in here? There's a kitchen, though. So, alchemy kit away. The fangs away. Okay, that's feeling a little bit better. Now it's time to make my way all the way back to the cave. Oh, okay, I guess it's not raining out here. I can craft a campfire. Yes, I did figure out that much at least. Also, welcome, Jamjacks. What's going on? Yeah, I did craft a campfire once. Haven't really needed to for a little while now. Oh, hello, sneak tactic. I'll just go around this way, I guess. Oh, hello, wait a minute. Oh, it's dead. Take. I didn't realize they died. Must be the bandits got to him. I wonder if that spear bandit is still over here. He was wandering somewhere around here. Cooking pot, alchemy kit, go over campfire. That's kind of what I thought. I just didn't want to make a campfire at my own house. Alchemy kit weighs way too much for what I'm trying to do right now, so I'm gonna leave it at home, and then I think I'll worry about alchemy once I'm back somewhere safe. Wow, loot to grab. So 18 pounds is a lot, and I want to have that for the loot in the cave. But yes, that's kind of what I thought, given how, like, the shape was. That's what seemed to make the most sense. I guess we grab everything until I can't carry stuff, and then I worry about sorting out what isn't useful. Well, that was fast. Like, these spears just can't be good. There's no way. So I guess I don't grab these at all. Ever. Yeah, I thought about that. So I've played this game a long time ago, and what I remember from it was that my friends and I would often set up like tents and campfires and stuff in town and leave that as like our base of operations while we were traveling, which was kind of cool. I don't remember the mechanics behind it, if like that was actually worth it. If that, like, if we respawned there, but that's what we did so that we could at least cook and stuff. Okay, we're slightly overweight with this, but this has to be something good. I would assume, anyway. And now that I've killed everything, I guess I can just come back over here and really explore. Oh, there's clean water here. Doesn't look clean to me, but sure, we'll take it. Why not? Yeah, it's been a long time since I played this game, though, so I don't really remember anything about it. Mushroom halberd. And I didn't beat it. We played it for, I think I've got 12 hours in on it. I don't remember, like, any of it. Mushroom shield. Well, that's a shield. I don't have a shield yet, but I also can't really carry it. I should have gotten rid of the axe. I didn't, though. Inflicts poison on shield charge. Interesting. Deconstructing weapons you won't sell to get bag weight back. That's not a bad idea. Though I do feel like I'm probably gonna sell these staffs. I don't know if they're worth anything, but I don't know. I would guess it's a staff, somewhat magical, probably worth something. Until I can make a better backpack. We'll leave that right there for now. Trying to remember where I died at. Oh, hello. Well, you're fairly weak, so probably was fighting you. Poke. Linen cloth. We take that. Can't chop that, okay. I only play at the end of our school year, but my system in the shop... Oh, no. That sucks. What's it in the shop for? Like, what issues are you having? I don't really need to, like, any of that fire rag's kind of cool, though. It doesn't weigh that much. Pouch overweight. Well, good thing I'm not planning on grabbing much more. Okay. I think I made a loop, so I need to go past the door. Optical drive. Paid to replace, failed again. Good thing it's still under warranty. Yeah, for real. I didn't think optical drives went out that much. Thought they were a pretty reliable piece of hardware. can't believe I'm gonna walk back to town like this. PS4, don't laugh, but it's a PS4. Played Outward since it came out. Didn't want to spend $40 on the digital version. Hey, there's nothing wrong with a console. There's absolutely nothing wrong with a console. I am a console person at heart, honestly. I only play PC because I got tired of what consoles were doing. And once you go into PC, you kind of never go back. Like, unless you have, like, a reliable, you know, like, I don't know, you have a machine that you really care about with a lot of games that you care about. My problem was, in that generation, I got the original Xbox One. Well, not the original, I guess. Not the one with the Kinect, but I got an Xbox One before they came out with the Series S and Series X consoles. And the actual killer for the Xbox console for me was, I got that because I had a 360, and I was pretty happy with my Xbox One, honestly. I didn't really have many problems with it, except for two things. One, backwards compatibility wasn't a thing like it was with the 360, which bothered me because I had a lot of original Xbox games I played on my 360. And then, two, I had an issue with Dark Souls 3, because I'm a big fan of the Souls games. Dark Souls 3 ran like crap on that Xbox. It was actually awful. It got to a point in that, if you know anything about it, there's a boss called Pontiff Sullivan that lights the entire arena on fire as the fight goes on, because he's got flaming swords. And the Xbox couldn't handle the fire physics and everything, and all the textures and details and stuff from the place catching on fire. So I was getting like 15 to 20 frames a second fighting him. And that's when I decided I was kind of done with that. I was like, look, I really want to play, like, the Souls series is my second favorite series of all time. So it's like, I really want to play this game. It's really important to me, and I want to play it on a machine that can run it. And the only reason it ran that bad is because they insisted at running at like resolutions and stuff it couldn't handle. The original Xbox struggles with 1080p gaming and can't even run 30 frames per second at 1080p. It's like, look, I don't care if it's 1080p. I want my game to run at least on console at least 30 frames per second. Like, there's no reason why it should be that bad. Let me turn down some graphics settings. It can be 1080p, it can be 720p, it could be 1080p with low textures. Whatever it takes to make it run at a stable 30, I was happy with at the time. And then I got into PC gaming, and I got my graphics cards and stuff like I wanted, and I was able to change my own settings, and I never had that issue again. And still to this day, I don't really care what the, like, how good a game looks. It can be cartoony, it could be old or new. I mean, old games tend to come with the problem of they look old and they feel old when you play them, so they can be a bit hard to get into. But, like, this game isn't, like, the best game on the planet. It's kind of cartoony and little, like... It looks kind of like a 360 era game, a little bit better. This would look good for a 360 game, but... You know, it's not cutting edge whatever. And it doesn't need to be. I'm perfectly happy with a game like this. Looks fine. I don't care if the grass doesn't interact with the fact that I step on it. Like, that is so not important to me. The game running smoothly is what matters. I have a Mac now, so many games can't play. Got the PS4 after family, got a new PS5. Vastly prefer PC gaming, but I'll never go back to Windows. That's fair. Windows has been getting pretty bad. Though, honestly, for all the crap that Windows gets, like, I don't love Windows, but I will say I don't think it's really that bad. But, I understand, like, if you're using it for working purposes, Macs are kind of beating PCs, like, for working purposes a lot. Their processors are really good. The quality of everything that Apple releases is really good. It's just really expensive. And it's very restricted. You know, like if you have a iPhone, you are limited to what they allow on the iPhone, which kind of sucks. So you throw out versatility for good hardware. I've never owned any MacBooks myself, but I know several people who do have them, and they're solid machines. And honestly, I want to get one at some point. I just can't afford the price right now. So this is what it is.
What can
I
I
have a
do for
PC, and I'm happy with that. And I will probably never use Linux because it's not user-friendly ever.
All right.
Why do I have a hat in my pocket? I didn't think I did. Wow, these staffs are not really worth that much. Whatever, that's fine, I guess. Get rid of the hatchet. I really just don't see myself using the fishing harpoon for a while, so I'll probably put that in my house. And the flame rag, that's cool, but I think I'd rather have the money. Mushroom shield, I'll keep for now. I'll have to put the rest of this away. Fresh fish sells well. Good to know. The only fishing I've done has been here in town, and I got a pair of boots with the fish. Lady on the patio in town wants the shield. Interesting. Lady on the patio. I don't know who that is. Up here, like in one of the shops? For the most part, please try to avoid backseating, but also, if somebody wants the shield and I already have the shield, might be a good thing to let me know. I'm not mad or anything, just, like, don't tell me how to do everything unless it's like, you should really do this.
Hey there.
Otherwise, you're gonna, like, brick your game. Because I totally don't want to have a terrible experience. But also this is kind of like my first time actually going through it myself. So who the heck's the lady on the patio? Won't tell me where she is. I wasn't planning on selling the shield, but it's a good thing. Like, if you just say, hey, don't sell the shield, somebody wants that would be enough. And I'm not upset, like I said. I'm okay with you even telling me lady on the patio. I just have no idea who that is or where that is.
Is there something you need?
What do you have? I haven't talked to you but like once. TT, armor, leather, makeshift stuff. I already know how to make that. Yeah, for the most part, I'm pretty chill about stuff. Like, I don't really care. I just, like, I do want to figure things out in the game myself, so at some point, you know, just kind of, like, be light on what you tell me, I guess. Other than that, it's fine. Are you lady on the patio?
Greetings, friend.
You're about work.
Lend me your ear. As a matter of fact, I could use a brush explore. Here's what I need.
Rare mushroom in the shape of the shield. Hey.
You'll know it if
Hey,
you
I just
find
happen to have that.
Perfect. Lend me your ear.
May
Lend
have
me
something.
your ear.
I have this unusual item.
I'm always interested in curiosities.
Did I sell the
What have you
shield?
got?
Oh, I put it. Did I put it in? No, I have it. It's right here. What do you mean I don't have it? Game? Bag stuff not count?
Greetings, friend. Lend me your ear. I'm always interested in curiosities. What have lend me your ear?
Oh, there we go. I found that
You
thing.
earned this.
70 silver. Well, that's worth it. Okay, so may have something for you is different than the shield. Got it. Why? I don't know, but sure. Feel like that tree should have been, hey, I have something, that shield you wanted. And then you can just keep, I have something if I have other things. Whatever, that's fine. It just was worrying me. I'm like, what happened to the shield? 105. That might actually be enough for me to just pay off my debts now. I know I could do a town favor, but nobody has asked anything specifically favorable. So I think I'm just gonna pay it off. You can break stuff down by crafting an item alone. I did see that, yeah. And I wouldn't consider that a spoiler so much, because that is like a game mechanic. So, like, what I would consider spoilers is like, hey, if you go over to this place, you get infinite money. Like, first of all, I don't like to exploit glitches like that. Excuse me, in general. But second of all, it's like, well, now I'm gonna want to go over there and get infinite money, because why wouldn't you, you know? It's like, if it really is infinite money, now you're just gonna be tempted by it. Like, oh, talk to this guy, he gives you the best sword in the game. Well, dang. Because maybe I wouldn't have done that quest. But now, knowing that he gives the best sword in the game, I'm gonna want to go do the quest. You know, that type of stuff is like, ugh. Basically, don't alter the winds of fate. But other than that, I don't really care. So, that makes soup. I'm assuming, like, water plus something. I have seaweed, I think, up here. And they said that can be used to make a tea. So, I'm hoping water plus seaweed is tea. That just makes sense to me. And if it's not, well, oh well. Not the end of the world. Water. Seaweed. Craft. Hey, I learned how to make tea because the item told me that. Meat plus salt. Hey, look, I learned how to do something, didn't I? Or did I not? It didn't give me a thing, so I guess not. I don't know. Egg plus bread. I learned cooked bird egg. Okay, well, sure. So it does use the material even if you make a bad recipe. That's fine. Cooking recipe fails. Gee, like my own cooking. Diseased mush. Probably shouldn't have eaten that then, should I? Hold up. I got a phone call. I gotta take this. Okay. Sorry about that. I got an important phone call I wasn't expecting. It's kind of one of those things, if you see the number pop up, you don't ignore it, so... I had to answer that real quick. But, I'm back, and we ate the diseased mush, and I'm fine? Question mark? Apparently. I'm just thirsty. Is diseased mush actually bad? What happens if I eat another one? Indigestion. Okay, that's kind of what I thought. And then that cures the common cold. I had tea, and I sold it all. How long does indigestion last for? It says disease. Nullifying foods effect. Has a chance to make you vomit. So I guess I have to, now cure that. I knew it was a bad idea to eat that, but I kind of wanted to test it anyway. I do have this. Cures indigestion. Takes hours after drinking this to fully recover. Well, that's fine. I'll drink it anyway. I don't care how long it takes, because I'm not planning on going anywhere quite yet. I got pretty much everything I want. The only thing I want to do now is... let's see. I don't think I can carry all of this and the alchemy kit. So I'll just have to cook some food, store it, and then, I don't know. I'll see if there was the alchemist lady wanted me to make some sort of like crystal something. Crystal powder, I think is what it was. So we'll, I guess grab this and the alchemy kit. And I can now move. Good. Made food waste instead. However, I was on the right track for jerky. I got lucky eating the food waste that I didn't get indigestion or poisoning, but then I ate it anyway. I wanted to do it anyway. I want to see what the chances are. Seems like it's fairly high, so we won't do that again, but... I figured salt and meat would be close to jerky, but apparently not. Apparently, you might have to cook it first.
Hey there.
I don't want to buy anything. I want to make a fire so I can do alchemy stuff. Everybody just takes the local tree wood. That's fine. We don't worry about that. Okay, where in town? How about... well, next to these rocks. Yeah, that's good enough. Ta-da! Deploy. Read the description on crystal powder is straight up fantasy world cocaine. Do you want to know what I messed up on the jerky kit? Not yet. I only have 4 of these. I feel like I'm gonna go talk to the lady again. I'm pretty sure she just said you combine 2 of those in the thing and you're fine. Maybe. It's 4 together. I couldn't remember how many it was.
To unlock the Holy Mission and the Kingdom of Levant have their own...
Hey, listen.
4. Yeah, okay. Let's see. Alright, use alchemy kit. 1, 2, 3, 4. Crystal powder. Consuming this powder restores mana, burnt mana. Wait, restores mana, burnt mana, and burnt stamina. Burns maximum health until one sleeps again. I mean, yeah, it kind of is just cocaine. Restores mana, burnt mana, and stamina. Who needs to sleep? You get to learn magic and you don't sleep. Uh-huh. Sounds like drugs.
Hey there. Here. This is yours.
Oh, I have a log? So it doesn't go in the journal, but there is a log. What is the log? No, not settings. Ah, on the side. I see now. There we go. This would help. I didn't know where this was. Okay. Got it. Okay. That would have been helpful to know. I would have just put that in the journal, but whatever. Did I grab all my money? Yes. Time to pay off my debts. I know I could probably use the money for something else, and that there's probably a... Well, I guarantee that there's a quest that I could do to save the money, but I am lazy. I want to just pay this off and never have to worry about this again. I'm sure whatever quest I go do that gives me favor so that I don't have to turn in money will give me money. So, yeah, I'll make it back. I'm positive. It's a sub-tab for cosmetic skills. Ah, fireworks, house hippo, pet pearl bird. Huh. Should pay attention to these then. Alchemy, survival, and cooking. See, I didn't even see those. Cool.
Greetings. How go your efforts? You have a way to make that payment. And on time, too. I'm impressed.
Better than on time. I should get a discount.
I'll see that this money gets to the families that need it most. Oliel and Izan are leaving Cierzo. Oliel is leaving to go join the holy mission of Elat. A blood price has been declared upon his bloodline.
Of course.
Roland fell asleep on duty.
This is unacceptable.
The blood price must be levied against an entire bloodline. The blood price is not a punishment. Come back once you've said your goodbyes to them.
Yeah, I can definitely handle the world outside. You're correct, sure. They don't do anything, they just follow you and look cool. Well, then hang on. Maybe I should look into this. Use. Oh, there's a giant rodent thingy. He's got like reptile eyes. Huh. He is kind of neat. What is a house hippo though? That one I have to know. What is this? Oh, he's just a really cursed hippo with glowing eyes. And then I'm assuming the pearl bird is just a pearl bird. Except tiny. Okay. Huh. Okay. Neat. Meth beaver. Looks like a spore creature. Kinda does, yeah. Be not afraid eyes. I agree. I agree. I saw that. I was like, wow. That's cursed. So this dude wants to exile himself because he doesn't want to deal with this whole blood price thing that I just paid off from myself.
Come to see your old... I've got one little fishing barge to my name, and by a lot, I'm gonna use it. The heroic kingdom believes in chasing progress to create a better world. Listen. Levant believes that everyone deserves a shot at what they're best at. Not in 1,000 years.
He had one job, keep the lighthouse lit. Yeah, that's true. It'd be pretty hard even if you are siblings.
Damn it. Likewise, my friend. If you plan to make the journey to Levant completely on foot, be prepared for a long, long journey.
I think I did this. I think we traveled to the desert, my group and I, when we last played. I don't remember the journey. I just remember getting there, and I think we stopped there. Bye-bye. Your blood price is just as... It's thousands, but it's for story. Look, I'm an adventurer, okay? They can waive that. They can waive it. It's fine. I'm very important. I got a mushroom shield. Obviously, I'm the most important person in this town. Where is Oliel? Over here. Is she the one with a shiny sword? The most important character in this entire village, seemingly. Yup.
I guess this is goodbye. I'm leaving this place to join the Holy Mission. Mother and I had a talk. Risa has done some things I can't agree with. I can't talk about it. Alright, listen.
I'll think
Now
about
we're
it.
talking. The Holy Mission is about more than just working under a manifested god. Have discipline and mastery over yourself. I wonder. If you do want to join us, meet me in Monsoon in the Hallowed Marsh.
I think we made it to the marsh too. I think we went to the marsh, then we went to the desert, and then we stopped. But we didn't do like a lot in between. We went to the Magic Mountain, don't remember anything about it.
Once in the marsh, follow the Pilgrim Road.
Bye. I'm heading out, and I mean right this very second. Okay, bye-bye then. Really should explain better. You see the dark yellow on your stamina bar? That's the burn. I figured that out. Health, stamina burn, mana burn when you get there eventually. And that probably doesn't come back. Yeah, until you sleep or drink teas, yeah. I kind of thought that's what the case was. At least that's common enough in different video games. I kind of assumed that's what it was. If it was anything else, I would have been really confused, honestly.
This is troubling. I'm going to Berg, the main settlement in the Enmakar forest. I have an offer. I will pay off the rest of your blood price and adopt you into the Aberdeen bloodline.
Ah. Why don't I just pay off my own blood price and say, F all y'all, I'm living my own life?
It's complicated. The Blue Chamber Collective is about coming together as a family. It's your choice. Your life is in your hands. You will need to prepare travel rations. Well then. Listen well.
Well, okay then. Everybody left, and I guess I get to pick my future. Do I go with my friend in the desert, my friend in the marsh, or my not mom into the forest with the city and rule this tiny little town? And then I get to tax all the people blood money for fake crimes that definitely happened. Any of the 4 factions you join effectively pays off through story. I figure that's kind of what happened. Though it would be kind of fun if you could just be like, yeah, your blood price is like 20,000. If you pay it off, you're done. Like, maybe not game over, but like, you're just free. You don't have to join any factions. That would be kind of fun, in my opinion. Having been like a fan of the Souls games, Dark Souls 2 does this, where it's like, you need to defeat the 4 old ones, or just have a million souls. That shows you're strong enough to do everything you need to do. You can completely skip through it. Not that I do, but you can. fire damage resistance, travel rations, which really don't go bad, and berries, which are getting old. Cooking pot, linen cloth, arrows. How's all my food in here doing? These mushrooms... I could probably do something with mushrooms, right? Right? Even if I make weird diseased food. One food waste. Uh-huh. Let's not... Can I sell food waste? Probably not. At least I know that's not a valid combination. Food waste doesn't sell. Aw, well then it's gonna go right here. Oh, in my belly! I definitely meant to eat that. Oh, why is it automatically eat and not an option to see a menu? Why? Well, uh-huh. That happened. Oh. Oh well, I guess.
Hey there.
Well, I guess we buy another one of these. Okay, well, let's see. They want me to leave town and go on an adventure, but I think the wise decision is to go and, farm a bit, I think. See if we can find some items from caves and whatnot. I could go back to that cave. I could, take care of those bandits. There's a few things I could go do. Now that I don't have a deadline on days to deal with, I can just kind of do whatever I want, which is kind of nice. Though I don't plan on staying in town forever. I would like to stock up on more supplies and learn new crafting things for sure. Decrafting the cooking pot is hilarious. Does that, like, bone me and I have to get another cooking pot? Or does it just really not do anything and it's just funny? Because I really would like to have the cooking pot, I think. Until I get a second one. You don't lose it, it's just funny. Okay, well then... let me see if I can be good at archery for a second. Ah, fear the bow. Ah, is there no iframes? Bye. Money. Machete. Alright. I'm trusting you. Let's see what happens if you... you gotta deconstruct it by going to crafting and putting a single item in it. Cauldron Helm recipe has been learned. Okay. So I learned Cauldron Helm, but I lost my cauldron. Oh, you get the pot back. Okay, I kind of hoped that was the case. It is kind of funny though. It also steams, which is kind of funny. Like I do like that. That's actually pretty funny. I was kind of hoping you would say that it would do that. Yeah, cooking pot recipe has been learned. Summarize a game plot poorly. Everyone in this village is on drugs. Hello, noisy guy.
What can I do for you? All right.
This and this and that. And the tripwire. See, it was worth it so far. I shouldn't forget about my alchemy kit, but it's probably fine there. I don't think I'm gonna need it out in the wilderness. As long as it doesn't despawn. There's an Easter egg on Loudhammer's roof. Okay, I'll have to check that out then. So it can despawn after a while. Okay. Really? Wow, that was some tech. Bird learned how to use the tree to block my arrow. Actually, I might be able to grab that. Hang on. That's wood. Okay. Unless it was this tree. No. Okay. Egg. Yeah, I know there's special rolling backpacks because I had one. I don't remember how to make one. See, I feel like what happened was when I was playing this with my friends, they were probably like, yeah, if you combine 4 linen, you get the rolling backpack or something. And then that, like, I just did that immediately because they told me. I kind of like not knowing things and, like, putting it together. Like, if I ever have an abundance of linen, I will try that. Would it be nice to have it now? Sure, but that, like, it's kind of the experience of, like, do you risk losing this thing or not? I wouldn't have risked my cooking pot, but you did say, okay, you get it back and it's kind of funny. Like, okay, I'm fine with that. Oh, right, I gotta shed this thing. I gotta get used to it. getting rid of this. Oh, I thought I pressed block. I guess I didn't. Okay, yeah, these two guys are kind of annoying together. I didn't want to face that way. Didn't expect this guy to overshoot me completely. Cause my lock-on to mess up. I don't want to die yet. Oh, I put my block down. Wow, the moment I said I didn't want to die yet. Hope I don't lose my alchemy kit. That would suck. Or my entire pack. Cool, I'm back into town. I don't have my backpack. I'm hobbling because I'm hurt. I should check to see if my alchemy kit is still there. It is. Okay. Give me this. Why can't I pick it up? I don't really want to light the campfire, but sure. So you have to light the fire to disassemble your alchemy kit. Okay. Well, I mean, I could just camp right there in town. Why run all the way back up to my house? I don't have anything important up there. I'm sure it's way better resting to sleep in your house, but I want to heal. Don't care about anything else right now. I feel like water is not very important when there's a fountain not far from me. I could be wrong, though. I kind of hoped nothing in my house would ever despawn. That would really suck if it did. It'll be fine. I really wish that was a thing, though. That would be hilarious, because they're all like, yeah, the sailor guy's brother was supposed to watch the lighthouse and he fell asleep on duty. Okay, so the current owner or resident of the lighthouse decides to light his house on fire. Not that kind of lighthouse. Hello, bird. Okay, bird. I love that it actually will hit back. I don't care if I take damage from bird. Am I bleeding? Hold on. Pain. Bird inflicted pain on me. I'm pretty sure that's just called damage. See, this is what I like, is figuring out all these small little things about the game. Goodbye, bird. Dog. I got this. I got this. I got this. There's no way I can lose. Ow. Wow, it hits back really fast. There's still no way I can lose. There's still no way I can lose. See, never in doubt. Never in doubt. There was no way. Everything's fine. I'm not about to die. It never happened. You can boil salt water to get salt. That makes sense. I probably should have tried that, honestly. It's bicycle. How low is it? You know. Where's it say that? Why am I not seeing my health? 1 HP. Oh, I see. Is that what that is? Hold on. Help. Where's on here? Why am I blind? Why do I not see health? Oh, right here. Okay, the screen. 1 of 76. See, we're fine. We're actually fine. We were never in any doubt that this was only ever going to go positively. Exactly. HP is a resource, okay? You just gotta know how to spend it. It's a currency just like everything else in this game. I'm probably gonna, like, step into the fire wrong or something and die. Gather salt water. Let's not drink salt water. Ooh, what's crab eye? What is that? Some tree? What is crab eye? This stuff. Poisonous seed. Well, we should probably make sure I don't eat that by mistake. Oh, yeah, this guy had an Easter egg. I should go investigate. On his roof, you say? Is it just like something visible? Do I actually have to get up there? How to play this game? I don't know. I'm figuring that out as I play. There's also a cove or something underneath the lighthouse I should go explore when I'm not about to die. Hello, Infernal Growl. How are you doing today? There's never any doubt that I was going to survive. Wait, can I put this right here? No, ah. So I can put the fire literally anywhere I want, wooden floor or otherwise. But, why wouldn't I just use my kitchen? I guess for the alchemy kit, right. I guess I could also put that in my kitchen. Like, over here maybe. Right in front of the oven that I can't use. Nobody knows how to play Outward. Yeah, it's not the most popular game, but it's definitely got some sort of following. I thought I collected salt water. It says I have clean water. But I specifically collected salt water just a moment ago. What? I'm just gonna keep that there for now. I think it's most important that I sleep. I'll eat these berries, but there's just like, there's no way they're gonna be good. Should probably cook the meat too. Can I sleep in this bed? I better. It's my house. I'm pretty sure at least one person in this chat knows how to play. But that person is not me. Yeah, see, this says content clean water, but I filled it with ocean water. So, it's fine, I guess. Ocean water, clean water, same thing. Yeah. I'm with you on that. It's apparently fine. Empty. I wish to try to get salt. Gather salt water. Salt water. Okay. So if you just have some fresh water in there and you fill up the thing with salt water instead of emptying it, you just get more fresh water. Infinite water strat, I guess. That's what this game just taught me. $4,100 hours in Outward. Dang. That's impressive. I've got, after today, like 15 hours total, and 12 of which is from so long ago I don't remember anything about the game. $5 salt and 5 clean water. Nice. Alright. Travel ration is meat and salt. Like 2 meat and salt, but jerky. Is jerky 1 meat and like 2 salts? Or 1 salt? What does that do? Food waste. Okay, let's have another salt then. Food waste. Okay. 2 meats, 2 salt. Jerky! Hey! I figured it out. Let's not eat this. You know, that won't ever despawn, apparently, so let's maybe not leave that in my house. Right there, perfect. Arson is a viable strategy. I would assume that there's... In this game, I feel like it would have bottles, but considering that there's so many different potions, but then again, also knowing this game, maybe that would be too complicated for it, so they just kind of give you a bottle when you make a potion. I don't know, but I'm gonna go get more salt before I go anywhere. Salt's a nice resource to have. I do enjoy just, like, brute forcing your way through stuff. Like, this says, oh, it's the first step in making usable poisons. That made food waste. I don't care now. I will drop these off somewhere. But I do like that I can actually experiment. This is apparently the food waste corner. Looks good to me, right there. Somebody can have that. I made fresh food for the village. Let's go see what's in this cave thing under the lighthouse. Maybe nothing, maybe something cool. That guy's got the full leather set. I guess I could make that instead of having clothing. It looks kind of dumb though. Do we play for fashion or do we play for actual stats? A part of me says play for fashion. But also, this is kind of a difficult game, so... both. So combine my leather armor, but have the thief mask thing that I've got. Fashion is always the true endgame. I agree. It's dark in here. Bedroll, bread. Yoink. Flint and steel. I don't need more flint and steel. Another lantern. I don't need another lantern. Junk pile. Mineral tea. Silver. Okay. Who puts money in a pile and says it's junk? Ooh. Mining pick. Yes. I'll be taking that for sure. There. Wood. Yay. Oh, there's another one right there. Okay, sure. I want to try blocking more. It doesn't look like I take damage when I block. Just stamina. RI for troglodytes. I have no idea what that means, but yes, no. I don't know. Troglodytes seem like bad people. Maybe they're misunderstood people. Green mushroom. I don't know what to make with that. I know I can make something with it. Maybe they just need hugs. Well, they do kind of try to poke people. That would definitely do something about the hugs. Maybe don't do that. Is this where I came from? I thought the other spot is where it came from. Spooky cave music. Okay, so I guess I need to go this way. Did maintaining my gear fill up my lantern? I don't think that really makes sense, but it's cool. Hey, iron. Thank you, game, for not having a ridiculously long animation. Nobody wants that. Looking at you, Skyrim. As soon as people figured out you could just equip a pickaxe and then you can hit the ore, that's exactly what they did in Skyrim. Nobody does the slow pickaxe animation. Danger. Going forward will strand you in the wilderness until you make your way back to the village. That's probably not a good thing to do. Alright, chat. What do I do? Give me one more second. I gotta listen to these messages real quick. I'll let you guys decide for me, though, what I'm doing. All right, I'm back. Sorry about that. Turn on my camera again. Boop. There we go. I'm leaning towards hopping down there. I make bad decisions all the time. This is just one more. And it seems like maybe that's the next vote. So there we go. Can't go back now. This is going to be the best thing that I could possibly do. I guarantee it. See, look, completely harmless. Or even are we? We're like just on the other side of the town. We just gotta run back around this hill and we'll be right there. No problems. Big bones are a little concerning. See, I feel like this is where I could go fishing, maybe. Because I don't have the fishing thing on me right now, but... Gather fish. Yeah, you need a fishing harpoon. But, see? I found a body of water I could fish. Giant snail. Ooh. Uh-huh. So I see. Maybe maybe they just go away for a second. And we just, Pistol shrimp? I'm sorry. I have a feeling maybe I shouldn't. But I'm going to anyway. Okay. Electric. Neat. We're gonna have to shed this real quick. Woo! Okay, winnable, 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 winnable. Just gotta mine the stamina. Okay, gotta also dodge. Dodging helps. It's winnable. It's winnable. Just don't mess up too much. I'll get back here. Hey! Look at that. Insect husk, mana stone, and larva egg. I'll be taking those. I would like that, thank you. And I learned how to make jerky, so I can just have jerky when I want. I figured out how to beat the thing. I'm pretty happy with myself, actually. Not gonna lie. Yeah, pistol shrimp. That seems like a bad thing. And we should be able to watch the health tick up a little bit. Yeah, there we go. So it's just a long run back to town. I'll be healed by then, right? Mostly healed. Next character, Trog. Can you actually play as a troglodyte? That's actually kind of cool if you can. I'm not gonna restart for that, but that's kind of cool. Friend. I don't think shrimp is friend. Hollowed trunk. Stability potion. Fang shield. I'll be taking all of that. This game does have a sense of making you go on an adventure. There is something to it. Ooh. Dog? Dog? I know it's a hyena, but anything that's not a cat is a dog. So saith me. Ow. They didn't like me calling them dogs. I am infected. Cool. Don't get bit too much. Got it. Poke. Well, hi, kitty cat. What are you doing? Gracie, you're bankrupting me here. People are supposed to pay with channel points to see you. But you know what? It's okay. Gracie, my beloved. Yes. I guess now is a time for cat break. We'll just go ahead and zoom in a bit so that she can have her spotlight, 'cause she needs to have her spotlight today. Yesterday was Gracie's birthday. She turned a whole 6 years old. She had all the tuna and salmon she could eat, and there's still leftovers. So she's going to have tuna and salmon for the next couple of days yet. Isn't that right? Yes, happy birthday, Gracie. Belated birthday. She got brush, she got playtime, she got cuddles. Yeah. She's a good kitty cat. She's actually being very tolerant right now. She must actually kind of want to be held a little bit. For the next 10 seconds. Not even that. I know my cats pretty well. I could tell when she was about done with it. She didn't have to say anything. She just has a vibe. And apparently I've learned how to read that. Okay, so towns are safe. And I'm assuming a lot of this game wants you to be on the road and try to sleep on the road at night and you know, protect yourself against ambushes and all that other type of stuff. So, I will have to graduate from in town to on the road here shortly, but probably not today, I'm thinking. Where's my mouse? It's like 1,000,000 degrees in my house right now because it's super hot and isn't set to cool down until like 11 p.m. It's no fun. I don't have air conditioning and it's not very well insulated, so it just gets really hot. I had to open all the windows up and they've been open for hours now and it doesn't feel any better really. But hey, at least it's gonna cool down in a couple days. Maybe I'll put in my window air conditioner, but I've kind of got to tear it apart and clean it before I put it in the window again. Maybe I'll look into that tonight. So how do I cure infection? Lose 3% of your health per minute. Ooh, that's not good. I would assume the alchemist lady has something.
Hey there.
Will she buy jerky? Jerky only gives 1. Ah. That's no better than selling raw meat. It should be like 2, but I guess that's an easy enough thing. Impact resistance. I don't think I want that right now. Yeah, bitter spicy tea. I should probably learn how to make the teas. They don't seem like they're that hard. But I guess I'll have to figure that out. You'd think she'd tell you, but I guess she doesn't.
Hey there.
To unlock the Holy Mission and the Kingdom of Levant have their own paths into the Conflux Mountain as well.
Lexicon, scholar stuff, chakram. Like, I would assume that she kind of sells everything you need to make some of her teas. Maybe not everything, but sells some of the stuff anyway. But I also don't want to just randomly experiment with rare ingredients. Should probably go back to my house, search for things that I do and don't need, sell them, and call it a night for tonight. It's not really that late, but it's a little later than I would normally stream, and before I go on some major, huge adventure, I should probably, like, shop around and do the basic cleaning out supplies and stuff like that. And honestly, since I can't carry that much, I don't think I'm gonna take the alchemy kit with me. Okay, I don't need 2 fishing harpoons. I probably don't need 4 antidotes, but they don't spoil. The bird egg is gonna spoil. The tea doesn't spoil. Nothing else seems to spoil, so that's good. I'm gonna guess salt and hide make leather or something equivalent like that. So I do kind of want to do that. Oh, I got mushrooms too that I got to figure out what to do with those. So let's try a little cooking. Fang shield. Fangs a shield. G. And a bandit or a cloth of some kind. Plank shield. Primitive club. Okay, all that stuff. Fine. Well, let's just try salt and hide. Invalid combinations. 2 salt and a hide? Usually salting is a thing you can do to, like, hides. 2 hides, 2 salts? Nope. Okay. I just have, like, 2 or 3 hides together. What does this do? Nothing. Because 2 hides is a bedroll. So maybe 3 hides? Nope. And I don't think 1 hide is going to do anything. Invalid combo. Got it. Okay. So then cooking-wise... what does salt and cooked egg do? Food waste. Got it. Salt and mushroom. Food waste. Got it. Salt and uncooked bird egg. Food waste. Got it. I'm gonna stop wasting all that. I do wish that in this game, if you were in town and you're sprinting, it wouldn't drain your stamina meter. I know it's, like, being semi-realistic. It's not like we have not a lot of stamina. We have tons. It just would be kind of nice. One of those weird quality of life things where it's like, I have to travel through town, so why even worry about it?
What can I do for you? All right.
Shield, iron. Let's see what this person's all about. They had
Is there
some stuff.
something you need?
More water skins, that could be kind of nice. Nomad backpack. What are we? Bitter spice. Okay, here's the teas. I thought somebody sold teas. Bitter spicy tea cures infection. That was nice. Soothing tea is probably for the indigestion. Makeshift leather, linen. I don't really have a lot. Oh, he sells extra cooking pots too. Okay. Fur tent, that's probably pretty nice. Simple tent. It costs like all my gold to do that, but I better learn the teas, honestly. And then, let's see, he also has linen that I should probably buy. And then makeshift leather attire seems like a good thing to have too. Let's learn all these. Oh, I already know how to make the teas and the, oh wait, that's right. I learned how to make one of the teas anyway.
Is there something you need?
Can I sell him scrolls? I can. For a loss, for sure, but whatever. At least it's something back. Does it tell you if you already know how to make it? It does. Wow, I'm just dumb. I didn't see that. Well, that's okay. It's not like it's particularly difficult to get money.
Greetings, friend.
Okay, he doesn't have anything I care about. At the moment. Well, that's probably good then. I'm assuming this game just auto saves. Sure. Alright, well that was fun. And thanks everybody for stopping by today. It's been a good stream and good time talking to everybody. But I gotta go, unfortunately, so I will see you guys next time. Take care. Bye-bye.